Okay, so in this question we can see the quality of written communication is being assessed, so we're going to have to be double careful in laying out our work. A 10-pence piece has a radius of 1.4 centimetres. Calculate the circumference of this coin. Now, before we can do this question properly, we're going to have to remember our formula for circumference. Now, there's two formulas for circumference. Circumference is pi times the diameter, and circumference is 2 times pi times the radius, because two radius make a diameter. Now, obviously, because we've been given the radius, this is the one that we're going to use. So the circumference is equal to 2 pi times 1.4. Okay, so we'll go to our calculator, and that comes up as now. Clearly we're not going to give our answer to 7 or 8 decimal places when our original value for the radius is only given to 1 decimal place. So most people would say, okay, we're going to round this to 1 decimal place, so it's 8.8 centimetres. Okay, this is the first decimal place. The next number is bigger than 5, so it rounds up. Now, I say most people will get this wrong because they'll use the wrong formula. For the circumference, they might use pi d, thinking that 1.4 is the diameter. They might also use the area formula, pi r squared. Again, that's where most people are going to go wrong in this question. Okay, now this is plenty of working out, okay, to show the quality of communication. Now, in this next question, you've got to explain. Now, we've got to explain, so there has to be an explanation. Why the sum of the interior angles of the regular pentagon is 540. Now, I think the nicest way of doing this is to say that the pentagon, and it doesn't do any harm to draw it on your diagram, contains 3 triangles. And 3 times 180 is 540. Okay, so this is my logic. The pentagon has 3 triangles. The sum of the angles in the triangle is 180 degrees. So the sum in the pentagon is 3 times 180, 540. And I've got a clear explanation there of how it is 540. Now, that's not the only method. Another method would be to split it up into one triangle and a quadrilateral, 180 plus 360. Another is to actually use the formula for interior angles. The sum of the interior angles is 2 less than the number of sides times 180. And as I say, any one of those would be a possible way of showing why the interior angle sum is 540.